Travis and Zach have spent the last couple of days scouting for this shoot, and boy, have they found the perfect spot. A glacier here at Mont Blanc.
All right, man. We're ready when you are.
No, God, no!
Nice freestyling. Keep going. Getting some wicked shots here.
Hey! Damn it! Holy crap! Wow, this is nice!
All right, that's it, guys. We got exactly what we came out here for. Great work, everyone. Great work.
Don't want to say anything till I check the footage, but I think that might have been the money shot.
Not bad at all. I think we did a pretty bang-up job with that one. Why don't you take a quick glance at the footage and check out the run for yourself?
Back at the Alpensia Sports Park, and we are just a single run away in the Big Air event from crowning the 2018 Winter Olympics champion. And the question on everyone's lips at Alpensia here is the same. Can she do it? In 10 seconds, she's going to find out if a lifetime of training, hard work, passion, and steely dedication was enough to take home the first ever Big Air Olympic gold medal.
You know, going to the Olympics is something you remember for the rest of your life.
It's a really humbling experience, and it's kind of like you don't want to take it for granted.
People from all over the world coming together and competing.
C'est 30 secondes tous les 4 ans, c'est une pression énorme.
Behind the scenes things that no one really thinks about.
You've worked your entire life for
those few seconds.
You know, all the training is the value.
Ça prend des fois des mois, voire des années, pour arriver à faire quelque chose que tu as dans la tête.
Put in a lot of work and a lot of time and dedication, and it kind of consumes your whole life, and it's over like that.
I am ready to risk everything.
In the world of sport, legends surface only once in a single generation. At the 2018 Olympic Winter Games in South Korea, a new legend is on the cusp of emerging as one freestyle athlete attempts to make history. But to reach that moment, and what the cheering crowds don't see, requires dedication, sacrifice, failure, and ultimately, passion.
Great news! We just got an invite to an exclusive event that's all set to kick off out here in the region. It's a free ride run, which means anything goes. So it's the perfect stage for you to showcase your flexibility on the powder.
Not good, not good, not good!
Despite the increasing specialization in freestyle snowboard disciplines, the addition of snowboard big air into the 2018 Olympic Winter Games lets us dream about the birth of legends like Usain Bolt, Carl Lewis, and Michael Phelps. For the first time, a single freestyle athlete could feasibly walk away with 3 medals across slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air. for a sole athlete.
Yeah, so yeah, there's, pipe, slopestyle, big air, and a couple people might do all three, but they won't they're not gonna get gold in all of them because it's too specialized now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Definitely pretty tough.
With 159 days until South Korea, she travels with the other athletes to the national training camp in Japan during the summer of 2017. The snow park there is one of the most advanced in the world, offering an array of features, including rails, which are an immensely important part of her preparation for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. Despite the large number of athletes at the camp, not all will be called up to represent their respective countries at the 2018 Games.
Bon, déjà, quand on en arrive à faire des compétitions de slopestyle de haut niveau, ça veut dire que les tricks, on les a. Ils sont acquis. Ça veut dire qu'à l'entraînement avant, au printemps, été, automne, on les a bouffés. On en a fait des centaines pour optimiser le moment où, en compétition, on n'aura plus besoin de se demander la manière dont il faut faire pour que le trick arrive sur les pieds. Ça, c'est acquis. Ce qu'il y a dur en slopestyle ou en pipe, c'est d'enchaîner. Faire une figure, puis de passer à l'autre, puis de passer au rail, et puis de repasser une figure, de repasser au rail. Voilà, c'est surtout sur ça qu'on affine les moments où on est sur les compétitions. C'est pas trop sur la technique proprement dite, quoi.
At this point, neither she nor the coaches know what the final design of a slopestyle park being constructed in Pyeongchang will look like. So her goal at the national training camp is to utilize the park's features to practice the tricks she plans to use during the competitive season, while also beginning to think about the run she plans to unveil in South Korea.
올라갔다가 뛰어내리면서 들리고 있어라.
Each one of these athletes considers it an honor and a privilege to be selected to train at the national training camp in Japan, even though many are aware they won't make the final shortlist for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games.
Before each run, it's kind of, I'm pretty focused on what I'm gonna do. I'm like kind of looking at the course. I'm in my head a lot and just, visualizing myself going through each feature. I'm a bit nervous. I have like some butterflies, but it's like excitement at the same time. And it's just, some like adrenaline that's like getting me ready to drop in.
It's a crazy, lots of different emotions going through your head. There's a sense of doubt, but there's also this huge sense of belief that you can do it.
Je suis très stressé, tout le temps très stressé. J'ai toujours l'impression que je vais pas y arriver en fait. Toute cette angoisse que je me mets quand je suis dans mon lit la veille ou quelques heures avant la compète, elle se transforme en précision et en power quoi.
At the first major big air event of the 2016 season in Japan, there is a huge amount of excitement and pressure in the air after the International Olympic Committee announced during the summer of 2015 that the discipline would be included for the first time at the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. With big air now thrust into the world spotlight, talk begins of which athletes will be the ones to journey to Pyeongchang.
Welcome to the first of 4 events here in Japan. And with the IOC announcement that Big Air will be a part of the 2018 Games, the guessing game begins as to who will be the one to watch in 2 years' time. That's why we're expecting plenty of surprises in coming months. Our quad cork with a perfect grab. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. A big 540, perfectly done.
Totally killed that ride.
Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Front flip with a nicely locked in grab. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch.
Woo! Getting better every time.
Oh, boosting huge air. Oh, so unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now with that. Oh, man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here.
Woo! Yay me!
Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a... Oh, that was a nasty fall. Not sure you can come back from that. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Unbelievable! Look at the height coming off that jump. Oh, taking some huge risk here with the... Oh, just going down at the end. Connecting the grab to that 900. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch.
Woo! Mountain 0, me 1.
That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big air is put to... Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing!
Totally stomped that ride.
Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here.
Totally killed that ride.
Big air is the kind of event that makes you jump out of your seat and shout, "Did that just happen?" Yes, it did. And nobody here was expecting a debut run like that. I mean, what a start to the season. She really came out swinging on that performance, so the big question is whether or not it was just a lucky run. Let's find out. That would have been so smooth if that landing hadn't been botched. flip with a grab. Firing up that triple front flip with a clean grab. Nicely locking into that grab on the big triple front flip.
Mountain Zero, me
She
one.
played that a little too safe for me. I mean, there was nothing that really stood out about that run, so I think there's work to be done if she wants to go the distance. His first two performances were solid, but as I've said before, a little too safe. So today, I want to see him raise the bar a little. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a giant quad cork with a spot on grab. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch.
Getting better every time.
Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class.
Totally killed that ride.
Whoa, nailed it. She has come out here today and basically said to every other competitor, come on, come get me. That was incredible.
While the pressure of competing is already enough for any athlete, no one was prepared for the outcome of the third run of the day here in Japan. The world's first quadruple in competition was landed. In 10 seconds, the landscape shifted, and the scramble to match that monumental moment was now on.
With the bar set so high, I don't know how she's going to compete with a trick like that, unless she somehow got it tucked away in her bag of tricks and she's been saving it for a day like today. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing!
Woo! Mountain Zero, me one.
Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up. Oh! We felt that one all the way up here in the booth, and I'm sure the judges did too. Oh, boosting huge air. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Cork with a clean grab. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch.
Woo! Getting better every time.
going down at the end. She gave it one heck of a shot and turned in a very impressive start. What a kickoff to the season with that quad backflip and our first glimpse of possible contenders for South Korea.
しっかりこういう風にやってオリンピックここではいい結果取れるようにって思ってやってきた部分が人一倍あったと思うからあんまりハーフパイプ以外はずれてこなかったですねこの4年は。みんなというか仲間とフリーライディングで楽しくやる時間もやっぱスノーボードの文化としてやっぱそれが一番苦しい先の楽しいことでもあったりするから。
By the end of the tour, the long journey towards the 2018 Olympic Winter Games has begun. But in between the rigorous training, athletes know that sometimes a break is needed, which is why she decides to venture to Japanese backcountry to explore the landscape on offer. By the end of the tour, the long journey towards the 2018 Olympic Winter Games has begun. But in between the rigorous training, athletes know that sometimes a break is needed, which is why she decides to venture to Japanese backcountry to explore the landscape on offer. By the end of the tour, the long journey towards the 2018 Olympic Winter Games has begun. But in between the rigorous training, athletes know that sometimes a break is needed, which is why she decides to venture to Japanese backcountry to explore the landscape on offer. Well-earned moment of escapism in beautiful Japanese backcountry, the harsh reality of what lies ahead rears its head once again. Preparation and training for the 2018 Games.
So we had our test event this year. I won that event, which was pretty cool. So that was my first time in Korea. The half pipe was probably one of the best half pipes I've ever ridden in my life.
En slopestyle, l'épreuve pré-olympique, elle a eu lieu en 2016. Et c'était un truc hyper créatif. Ils ont créé de multiples accès sur les rails, sur les sauts, ils ont fait des sauts de côté. Ils ont fait un truc génial.
And by really going more creative with the course designs and trying to think outside the box and make these courses that are very different from one another, it allows runs to be a lot more unique and for people to stand out by doing something creative, doing something really difficult on a scary feature, whatever it is. And I think that the South Korea event will definitely showcase that.
While slopestyle competitions have played a major role in snowboarding, both before and after its inclusion in the 2014 Olympic Winter Games in Sochi, it became clear that events were becoming tiresome when style began to take a backseat in favor of a spin-to-win mentality. For South Korea, design has been brought back to the fore. For many of the athletes, the course in Phoenix Snow Park promises to be one of the most creative in any slopestyle event to date. And 2 years out from the 2018 Games, she's handed her first opportunity to experience it. Joining a number of athletes from around the world, she's able to test out the innovative and extremely progressive course, quickly realizing that its stunning design gives her a huge amount of options that will ultimately influence her final run in 2018.
s'est demandé ce que le décalage allait nous faire. Combien de jours avant il fallait qu'on arrive pour être bien les premiers jours des entraînements. Donc on a regardé à peu près, voilà, ça nous a servi à ça déjà. Ensuite, on a vu le site de compétition, donc on a vu ce que nous proposait le pipe. C'est un pipe où on peut faire que 4 hits. D'habitude, on en a 5 voire 6. Ça veut dire que pour les jeux, on risque de proposer un truc d'un peu particulier. Et puis aussi pour la neige, on a pris notre ski tech avec nous, les températures, tout. D'avoir un accès au site, c'est bien parce que ça enlève encore une fois une partie de tout le stress qu'il y aura, quoi. Tout ce qui peut nous éviter du stress ou de la peur, avant, c'est que du bon pour le jour de la compétition.
Every single time she steps up, I get goosebumps. She's so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we're looking at a future Olympic champion. A beautifully executed cork. Stopping that 50-50. Straight into the cork. Straight into the nose press. Into the double cork. Into the double cork with a textbook landing at the end. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Totally stomping that cork 9. Kicking up a storm with a grab during that huge triple cork.
Totally killed that ride.
Stomping that 50-50 and into the nose press. Going for the cork. Nice and very, very clean. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Nailing that double cork and landing. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. It's something else to see someone so focused and so like that. You want to see what a true champion looks like, focus all of your attention on this one.
Opportunities for a break in her intense schedule, although few and far between, are the ones she'll cherish long after they've ended. With the test event in Korea under her belt, and another coming up in just 1 week's time, the next 24 hours are a chance to relax and take in the stunning Japanese backcountry at her own pace.
I often feel like overwhelmed a little bit by the different pressures that you have on you because it's an individual sport, so you don't have a team to worry about. With the exception of the Olympics, it's like the one time that you're on a team. But even within our individual sport, we have sponsors and we have fans, and there's different communities that everyone is trying to please and trying to do right by with your performance, and so it puts a lot of pressure. One of the toughest things to do is figuring out how to kind of overcome that pressure and just ski for yourself and try and make yourself happy. And all you can really control is how you're gonna ski, and so the focus has to just be on yourself.
With last year's test event a success and the new competitive season beginning, her motivation for the upcoming competitions as well as the 2018 Olympic Winter Games is what drives her forward towards her end goal. But like all the other freestyle athletes, the competitive scene plays a vital role in her lifestyle. Events such as this major slopestyle competition in Japan are an essential part of building confidence as well as testing new tricks and runs on the competitive scene.
Sun and about to catch our first glimpse of the biggest sensation of last season. For me, we are looking at one of the most versatile athletes in years, and I'm curious to see what she can do after last year's test event in South Korea. Laying down a clean 50-50. Oh, so unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. Double cork with a stylish grab. Double cork with a perfect grab. Straight into the nose press. A beautifully executed cork. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? And into the front flip, smooth, with a very smooth landing. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Wow, a crazy triple cork with a grab. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back, burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Into the double front flip and nails the landing smoothly. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Stomping that 50-50. Laying down a clean 50-50. And into the nose press. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. serious style on display. Triple cork and a super tight grab. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a meaty trick. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! A clean grab during that massive double cork. Stomping that 50-50.
Woo! Mountain 0, me 1.
Into the nose press. Straight into the cork. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. Crushing the quad cork and grab. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a... Oh, what a shame! Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to dock some big points for that. Stomping that 50-50. Stomping that 50-50. Kicking up a storm with a grab during that huge triple cork. Blowing everyone away with that triple cork and vice-like grab. Cork with a tight grab. Oh, so unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. Laying down a clean 50-50. Stomping that 50-50. Oh, a very hard landing on that huge quad cork. That's gotta hurt. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Oh! Now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Nailing that nose slide. Straight into the nose press. Laying down a clean 50-50. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Dropping a clean grab into the 900. Tacking on a grab to that 1080. Wow. And right into the tail press. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Stomping that 50-50. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a masterclass. Cork with a clean grab. Going for the cork. Nice and very, very clean. That would have been so smooth if that landing hadn't been botched.
Yay me! Woo! Getting better every time.
An impressive run that firmly cements her status as the slopestyle favorite for the 2018 games. It doesn't look like the summer hiatus has had any sort of adverse effect on her abilities. She's gotten off to a strong start this new season, and she knows how to work those features for maximum points. So let's see if she can match that magnificent performance from the previous event. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Oh, just going down at the end. To cork with a clean landing. Switch to front flip. Oh, that was a nasty fall. Not sure you can come back from that. And straight into the nose press. A beautifully executed cork. And into the nose press. Into the nose press. Laying down a clean 50-50. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Straight into the nose press. Stomping that 50-50, front flip, and stomping that landing at the end. And into the nose press, and straight into the nose press. Stomping that 50-50. Straight into the cork. Unbelievable! Look at the height coming off that jump. We should see something really special here now. The judges will deduct points for lack of a grab on that trick. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Nailing the 360 easily there, and the landing was nice and clean as well. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Oh, just going down at the end. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Oh, boosting huge air. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? Cork with a grab at the end there. Stomping that triple court and the landing. Maybe we called it too soon after South Korea. Maybe the pressure is getting to her because she is just not delivering to those same standards right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned. Every single time she steps up, I get goosebumps. She's so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we're looking at a future Olympic champion. Nailing the 360 easily there, and the landing was nice and clean as well. Straight into the nose press. Oh, come on. The landing on the triple court was a disaster.
Totally killed that ride.
And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. And into the nose press. And straight into the nose press. Like she's thinking she could have given more. But at the end of the day, she's still turning out solid runs at these events. The issue, she doesn't want to seem to push beyond that. You know, when it comes to this lady, I have zero doubts about her slopestyle ability. but I keep wondering if she has the mentality to really get out there and win because she just doesn't seem to want to take any risk out there. Nicely locking in the grab to that big double front flip. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of the 720 into a gigantic, and I mean gigantic, triple cork. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Laying down a clean 50-50. Really? Again? We're seeing a lot of repetition during this run, which is not good at this level. The judges look for variety in a run, and we're not seeing that here. Cork with a tight grab. So much better with a grab thrown in. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Serious skill with that grab on that big, big quad cork. Serious style on display, triple cork and a super tight grab. A dizzying triple cork with a grab. Switch to cork with a clean landing. We felt that one all the way up here in the booth, and I'm sure the judges did too. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Quad cork with a perfect grab. Taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Wow, a crazy triple cork with a grab. Switch to cork 540 and into the 540 with style. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a giant quad cork with a spot-on grab. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well.
With her status as a favorite for slopestyle in South Korea cemented, the idea of one athlete taking...
여기까지